Hi everyone and welcome to 1/6 Figure Focus, and in this video we're going to take a look at the Hot Toys Taskmaster. Let's get started. So this is the Taskmaster 6-scale figure by Hot Toys based on the likeness of the character Taskmaster from the movie Black Widow. So that's the Black Widow solo movie. It's a pre-order product, it's $250 and it's due for release June of this year. That's not going to happen, okay? This is not going to be released this side of the summer, I would imagine. Now, there's no head sculpt with this, and for reasons I'll kind of get into later on in the video, that's probably a good thing. So, just going to click in and have a look at everything that this character comes with. So, my initial impressions, I really like the design of this. I really like the trailer for this movie. I really like the action in the trailer. And actually, when Taskmaster was on screen, the action scenes, which were kind of not, there wasn't that much Taskmaster action in it. There was a few select scenes which were very good, but I did really like it. I just didn't really like the reveal. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it at this stage, but the reveal, personally, I felt that they should have kept this character the same as the comic books, and it drifted off from the source material. I felt it drifted off a little too much, and I think they should have kept it closer to the source material. So just what does this actually come with, right? So obviously it's sculpted based on the likeness of the suit and the sculpted helmet here with the kind of almost skull design, which does throw back to the comic nicely. The hood, it comes with a sword, comes with a shield, comes with a bow and arrow, usual swap out hands, a base that I won't use if I do get it, a backpack, and then of course the suit design. I'm going to go into detail and close up in these different shots in a few minutes now, but just on this, basically the reason it comes with all these different things is because Taskmaster, just in case you don't know, Taskmaster's abilities, he is able to kind of emulate and replicate other superheroes' skills, and then basically learn them quickly, and then just apply them to their own kind of toolkit or whatever. So this is probably reminiscent of Cap's shield. This blade maybe reminiscent of I suppose Ronin. Then here this is Hawkeye bow and arrow. So you get the idea. He's basically able to copy other superheroes' skills. I think there's the Black Panther claws there as well. So let's take a look at some of these photos. Like straight away, if I knew nothing about this, if this was like, and I know very little about this character, I only know the basics, and that the film didn't really do the character justice. However, I do really like this suit design. I think this kind of MCU, what it does well, instead of taking something like a direct lift off the comic book and putting it onto the big screen, which often just really does not work. You have to make some trade-offs to kind of make it work in a real world setting. For example, otherwise everything would look like classic Loki, and just people wouldn't really go for it. Like, I'm glad they released that classic Loki for the people who are really into comic books, because it's a bit tongue-in-cheek, but that, pajama Loki isn't going to really work in a proper MCU movie. I don't think, personally anyway. So this here, I think this looks fantastic. I really like how they've managed to give a nod back to the character and how the character appears in the comic books. It has that skull design. Obviously, this isn't just a skeleton or a skull inside this. It's like a helmet, and it has that sort of visor, and then these kind of teeth to represent a kind of a like a skeleton. I think that they did that really well. I really like the helmet design here. I like the hood as well. The character, of course, does have a hood, and I really like the suit design here, just with the kind of just the colors, really. The orange and the blue works really well, and then the kind of silver. You have a bit of weathering going on here and some chipping and stuff like that, and I think it looks really good here. Even the way it's posed here, it's so simple. Like, if I was to get this, I could definitely imagine myself using this type of pose on the shelf, because you're basically utilizing a lot of the accessories it comes with. So you have the sword, you have the bow and arrow here, and then you have the shield on the outside attached to the gauntlet. I think that's a simple way of taking advantage of some of these accessories, because a lot of time Hot Toys releases these figures and they come with like a ton of accessories, but realistically, if you want to use them, you kind of have to use 2 or 3 at a time, then repose and use another 2 or 3. But here you're getting 3 in 1 there. So again, it's the same kind of setup, just a slightly different pose. This is to represent, I think, the T, obviously T for Taskmaster, I presume. I think that's a throwback to the comics. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section down below. But I believe that they've subtly kind of integrated this symbol in here to look like a T. I do believe there was a T on the front of this shield when he appeared in the comics. Yeah, that's a nice pose as well. I really like this. I don't have any Hawkeye figures, and I don't have any figures with a bow and arrow, but like, just the detailing here, like even with the bow here and the arrow itself, and just even that must be, obviously that's a double bend in the elbow if you wanted to get this, like to get this pose, like if you're able to pull that off, that's going to look fantastic on the shelf. So I hope when this is released that the articulation allows you to do that. Yeah, even like with the hood down, I still really like this helmet design. You have the claws here, obviously, so that's him emulating or replicating Black Panther's claws, I'd imagine. So this is basically his skill set. I keep saying he, but look, it's just because that's what it was in a comic. But yeah, look, I think the suit looks fantastic here. I think this, and for $250, like it's again, like if this was released now, this would be like $285 at least, I'd imagine, even though it doesn't come with a head sculpt. Really like the detail here of the belt and the pouches and packages on the side. Yeah, all in all, I think this is a fantastic looking figure. And like I said, I really liked the scenes when he was in action in the movie. Your standard hexagon base, I actually think it looks all well together stood up, and that I don't tend to use those base same. I think it makes my shelves look cluttered, and as you can see behind me, I tend to have one figure per shelf and a very clean look. I don't really like using the stands unless it's a really nice diorama stand. I do use the Mark 6 stand. It's kind of like a diorama from Avengers. I really like that. And then if I want to get something levitating, like I have used, like you can see behind me over my right shoulder, you can see the Superman from Justice League and the armored battle damage Batman, which I use the stands for the two of them. I just think it works. Plus they're on the bottom shelf. It just elevates them a small bit as well. Look, this is pretty much the end of this video. All in all, I think this is a fantastic looking figure. I don't think I'm going to pick this up. It's just, I really have to love the character, love the source material, and love that version of the character. As much as this looks cool, that's not enough of a good enough reason for me to buy this. I need to kind of stay in my lane, just like gravitate towards the characters that tick all those 3 boxes, because I didn't love the Black Widow movie. I thought it was good, 3 stars out of 5. Thought it was good action, good humor. Florence Pugh was good. The action scenes were good, but it didn't blow me away. It was like, it was a good film, 3 stars out of 5, but I wouldn't really like, you know, rewatch it that much or anything like that. I do think the character is interesting. However, I really wish that they kept it like a bit more close to the actual comic book character. But I really do like this suit design though. But like, you know, that's what's at 1 out of 3 really. It's, yeah, so like, I'm not going to pick this up, I don't think, unless there's an absolute I know, a bargain bin job where they're offering free shipping and a reduced down price and stuff like that. I probably will pick up the black and gold Black Widow, because I don't have a Black Widow in my collection. I think if you're getting a Black Widow figure, probably, especially if you're just going to have one like myself, I do want the black suit, and the black and gold is a throwback to how she appeared in the comics as well. I probably will get Florence Pugh to pair up with her. Who knows, I might end up getting this, but I doubt it. Anyway, if you want to support the channel, actually, first of all, thank you to anyone who's watching this video right now, and thank you to, if you're watching this video and you're subscribed, thank you so much. The channel's only like 2 or 3 months old. I think it's not even 3 months old, and I'm on about 500 plus subscribers. During the week there, I broke 500. Really happy with that. So if you want to support the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Do you like this? Are you picking this up? Do you like the suit design? Would you prefer a comic book version? Do you like how they treated this character in the movie? It's kind of a bit divisive. Yeah, just let me know in the comment section down below, and you can follow me on Instagram and follow me on Twitter. Yeah, that's pretty much it. See you in the next one. Good luck.